The world has changed a lot in recent years, but some attitudes haven't. Despite all the progress we've made understanding health and safety, ignorance and judgment still thrive, especially in close-knit neighborhoods where people think they have the right to police everyone else's choices. My son Aaron is 12 years old. He has a rare immune disorder that means even a simple cold can turn dangerous. Wearing a medical mask is not a preference for Aaron, it's a lifeline. It protects him from germs that most people don't even think about. Last summer, our community pool reopened after a long pandemic hiatus. We were thrilled. Aaron loves swimming. It's not just fun, it's part of his physical therapy. But when we arrived, things quickly took a sour turn. Cheryl, the HOA president, known around the neighborhood as Karen for her relentless enforcement of rules, was already there, clipboard in hand, acting like she owned the place. Aaron wore his mask the entire time, even in the water. He's careful, always watching his distance. But Cheryl didn't see it that way. "Take that thing off," she barked at him across the pool deck, pointing at his mask. "This isn't a hospital." Aaron froze. "I can't," he said softly. "Why? You think you're special?" Cheryl snapped. Then shockingly, she stepped forward and slapped the side of his mask, as if trying to knock it off. Everyone around gasped. I ran over immediately. "Cheryl, what the hell are you doing?" She turned, clearly annoyed but also caught off guard. "I'm just enforcing the rules," she said. "No masks unless you have a doctor's note, and you didn't show one." I pulled Aaron aside, checking his face for signs of distress. He was shaken, but his eyes told me he was trying to stay strong. I pulled out the medical documents from my bag, printed doctor's notes explaining Aaron's condition and the necessity of his mask. Cheryl glanced at them, then shrugged. "I still think it's overkill," she said dismissively. "This is a community pool, not a hospital ward." That's when I realized this was bigger than just Aaron's safety. It was about respect. I called an emergency HOA meeting the next day and invited other parents, neighbors, and the community health nurse. At the meeting, I spoke first. "My son wears this mask to protect his life. His immune system is compromised. The slap he received yesterday was not just a physical assault, it was a deep insult to his dignity and his right to safety." The health nurse explained how Aaron's condition required strict protection against infections and why masks are still vital for immunocompromised individuals. Several neighbors shared stories about their own children with medical vulnerabilities. The room shifted from discomfort to solidarity. Cheryl tried to defend herself, but the evidence and community support were overwhelming. The HOA board voted unanimously to issue a formal apology to Aaron and me. Cheryl was removed from her position as HOA president. New inclusive policies were put in place to protect residents with medical needs. Most importantly, Aaron started swimming again, this time without fear, wearing his mask freely, embraced by a community that finally understood. Ignorance can be dangerous, but kindness and knowledge are powerful enough to change hearts and rules.